Mrs. Powell, are we expected to eat this garbage?
What's wrong with it?
It stinks.
Stokes, I'm warning you.
All right, clean up. All right, clean the mess up. What's going on?
Smith's got a complaint.
We are not eating this food, and until it gets better, we are all going on a hunger strike. And another thing, we want better sleeping and recreational facilities. And work. Give us some work. You can't lock people up with nothing to do. You'll drive us all crazy.
Well, you should have thought of that before you and your cronies burnt Wentworth down.
Oh, so now I had help, did I? Your smart-ass offsider in the hospital. Reckon I did it all on my own.
Oh, you started one fire. For two, you needed help.
Two? What are you talking about?
Smith, I don't care how many fires you lit. You clean that mess up or you won't see the outside of Solitary for 2 weeks.
I tell you what, Mr. Carlson. You promise that conditions get better. You guarantee it. And I'll see what I can do about having the mess cleaned up.
One more word out of you, Smith, and you'll be on a charge. Now, we're not going to guarantee anything. But I tell you what, get this mess cleaned up, and I will discuss the matter fully with the authorities, provided there is no more trouble.
Okay. Hey, Lil, take care of this lot, will you?
Can I have a word with you?
I'll give her this. She's a fighter, all right.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Roast beef sandwich?
Oh, I was going to the canteen.
Wouldn't eat that rubbish. It'd kill a brown dog.
You know, I think we could strike a deal with Smith.
Yeah, and what's that?
Let the women eat the same food as the officers.
Only if they'll agree to the deal before they taste the food.
No, seriously. I think we should do something. Their complaints are genuine.
Oh, I know. Smith might be tough, but the others will be no problem.
Oh, let me tell you something, my friend. A few of those would stick a knife in your ribs just for a laugh. Half a dozen of them are murderers, and they're really not fussy whether it's women or men.
Look, I know you're probably right, but I've never made a habit of giving prisoners what they want the moment they ask for it, and I don't intend to start with your lot.
Oh, there's someone... It's okay.
I'll speak to you later.
Hello, Mrs. Powell.
Mr. Stanton?
Can I see Jeannie, please?
Yes, of course you can. Just sign in. I'll get someone to take you through the visiting suite.
Thanks. Oh, I've got some stuff here for her. Leave them here?
Yeah, please. Won't be a minute.
G'day, love. Hell, it's good to see you. I've been worried sick.
Don't worry, love. I'm okay, honest. Hey, how about you?
Well, I'm all right now. I was scared you got hurt in the fire. I couldn't get any information out of anyone.
Look, if anything had happened to me, you would have heard, right?
Yeah. I heard the names of the 2 girls that got killed. Did you know them?
Yeah. It's pretty horrible, Dave.
Yeah, well, you'll be home soon. We'll put all this behind us. Just you and me and the kids. Is everything okay? How long to go now?
3 weeks after I get out.
I bought you in some perfume and powder and stuff. Just in case you lost everything in the fire. Hope it's the right sort.
Love you, Dave.
Love you too.
I better go. Can I kiss him, Mrs. Morris?
I'm not sure if the rules at Wentworth apply here, Jeannie. See you soon.
Yeah.
So, this is the famous Woodridge Concert Hall.
Yep. And right over there is where Lawson and her bloke were caught having a bit.
Where was Lizzie lying when you went over the top?
That'll do, Smith.
What do you say, Mrs. Powell? Let's go somewhere decent to sit down and eat. We should be thankful for small mercies, I suppose.
Hey, here it comes then. It's the new furniture. Where'd you want it then, B?
Here,
Hey,
look.
fellas. Cash, bank card, or do you want to work it out?
Listen,
Right
Blondie,
there, Joe. Thank you.
if they ever drop the segregation, we might be able to work out a deal. But in the meantime, you've taken over the only recreation hall we've got, so don't get smart.
You, get away from them. It's all right, I'll handle it. I told you to get away from the women.
Come on, Hudson. What do you want to hang around and learn how to knit?
Oh, you leave him alone, you great big eat.
What's the problem, Brooke?
No problem, Mr. Carlson.
Get somebody else to help you. Hudson. You've got a visitor, Hudson.
Who is it, sir?
Somebody called Hattie Lawson.
But she's in hospital. How can she visit?
I don't know, Hudson. Do you want to see her or not? If you don't want to see
No,
her...
I'll come right away.
Hey, Mrs. Powell, is it fair dinkum about Patty?
What about her?
Well, Carlson reckons Paddy's come to visit Andy. She been released already.
She was released the night of the fire.
Hey, girls, let's hear it for Patty!
It's nothing to worry about, I promise. I just got into a bit of a scrap in the exercise yard. It's all over and done with.
Are you sure it's got nothing to do with that trouble you were having during the concert?
No, that all died down really quickly. Stop worrying. Well, tell me how you got out.
Oh, the charges were withdrawn and the authorities decided not to go ahead with the prosecution.
Oh, that's fantastic. I don't want you to feel as if you have to hang around waiting for me. It's all different now.
Andy, it's not different. Never will be. I've told your parents I'll be waiting for you, if you want me to.
Of course I do. When did you see him?
Kathy drove me there this morning. They send their love.
Oh, that's great. How's the old man?
Oh, fine, really great.
I'm afraid time's up, Hudson.
Okay, Mr. Carlson. Thanks for coming, Patty. And thanks for seeing the parents.
Oh, I'll be back as soon as I can. Bye. Well, thanks very much, Mr. Carlson.
Miss Lawson, why did you lie about his parents?
I didn't.
Andy hasn't had a visit or a letter from his father in more than 2 months. And they're very close, so there has to be a problem. It's important we know these things, Miss Lawson. Sometimes we can help them in if they have troubles.
It is his father. He's had a bad stroke.
For God's sake, why lie to him? What's it going to do for him when he finds out?
Well, his mother made me promise. She thought Andy'd be upset.
That's exactly Andy's problem. He's never had to look after himself. His mother's done it for him. Well, she's not in here now, is she? And he's got more trouble than he can handle.
Well, can't you help him?
Now, there's only so much I can do. The rest is up to Andy. You think about it. If you need any extra visits, you let me know, okay?
Thanks, Mr. Carlson.
Okay, so we give Pal 2 days to fix everything up. What do you say, girls?
Yeah, good. As long as we don't have to burn this place down, I'm slowing down a bit, B.
Yeah, I know what you mean, love. Speaking of which, I'm going to pack it in. I am buggered.
Hey, how about doing it somewhere else? That's my bunk you're sitting on.
Your bunk now.